Boys. Okay. There is, first, I'm so happy to be able to touch Darren, the human beatbox Robinson. Number one. Okay. And now we've got Mark, Prince Marky D. Morales. Hey, Mark. How you doing, buddy? And finally, Damon Cool Rocksky Wimbley. What's going on? Good to see you. We are the Fat Boys. It's nice to have you with us. You are taking the world by storm, right? You're on a, how many city tour right now?
Well, this is around 31 city tour.
Enjoying it?
Yeah. Love it. Yeah, the girls.
Really? Just give us explain, suppose somebody just landed from Des Moines, and they turned on midday, and they never heard of the Fat Boys. Explain who you are and what you do.
Well, we're just a basic...
Just three average heavy guys.
Right, from Brooklyn. And all we do is rap. Rapping is like just taking rhymes, taking words, and making the last words in each sentence go together. You know, sound the same.
But
with
what,
music.
Okay. But what would you say has made you really take off? Cool.
Well, I reckon Fat Boys like hit the top less than 2 weeks.
And they're doing pretty well.
Yeah, pretty well.
Wasn't there at one point, a contest to guess your combined weights?
Yeah, it was sponsored by Kiss FM.
Yeah?
And they did it at Tower Records. And if you can guess our all three of us, the combined weight of all three of us together, for every pound you win a can of Diet Pepsi and $200 cash.
That's a lot of Pepsi, right? So how much do the three of you weigh?
Well, at the time it was 718. Now it's 8 something.
8 something.
I'm not sure.
Right? And several non-diet Pepsis later. Let me tell you something about these guys, right? They've appeared on 15 major television shows. They've feature role in the soon-to-be-released Leon Isaac Kennedy film Cries of the City with Sammy Davis Jr. Did you like working with Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have any scenes with him?
Nah, not really. We played a jail scene with Leon Kennedy.
Yeah?
That's actually where the record comes from, Jailhouse Rap.
Jailhouse Rap.
It's going to be in the soundtrack in the movie also.
Did you ever see the Elvis Presley scene where he does Jailhouse Rock in the movie?
Right, a lot of people compared us to that.
It's an excellent, I mean, you know, music videos just didn't start with MTV. You can go back into even Fred Astaire movies where you're doing music scenes. So that's a good jumping off point with Jailhouse Rap. Just give us a demonstration of what you do, human beatboxer. I'll step back. American culture. All right. As you know, Ramapo High Schools. I do it all. Ramapo High Schools in the audience, and 3 of the leaders of tomorrow are here with questions for the Fat Boys. Let's go to number 1. Hi, what's your name, sweetie?
Hi, Monica.
Monica. Good to have you with us, Monica.
Thank you.
How much do you weigh?
95.
95? Remember when you weighed 95? Born at 95, okay. Monica, what's your question, pal?
How did you 3 decide on the name Fat Boys? Names, like, why that one out of all? Like,
well, it was sort of, see, we went overseas last year, and we went to Germany and Switzerland. And in hotels in Switzerland, the breakfast is included, right? And with our manager, Charles Stetler, at the end of the tour, he's not supposed to get a bill for breakfast in the hotel, but he did, and the bill was for $700. And he said, why? And he went downstairs, and he found out after he went upstairs and we stayed downstairs, we always ordered extra food.
Extra food? What would be, for the 3 of you, we'll get to this question in a second, what's a typical Fat Boys breakfast on the road?
Probably hamburgers.
All right, so how many hamburgers?
2.
A piece?
Yeah.
All right, 6 hamburgers. I'll pretend I'm ordering it, right? I'm working with you, and I'm the road manager. All right, I'll have 6 hamburgers.
3 orders of fries.
3 orders of fries. Yes, this is breakfast order. Yes, go ahead.
6 Cokes.
6 Cokes.
6 Cokes, please.
4 apple pies.
4 apple pies.
And go down our tummy.
Everything else.
All right, and bring a couple stretchers along with that. Okay. Second question, number 2, Youth of America, future leader of this country, with a question for the Fat Boys. Hi, what's your name?
Keith.
Keith.
Yes.
Is that it? Is it like Keith?
Keith Gulliner.
Oh, it's the last name. Good.
Yeah. Okay. How did you all start, getting into rapping and, bringing it all together?
Instead of opera or something else.
Well, basically, we're just street rappers. We stand on the corners of our block, and we just rap. just for fun. And you know, it was basically me and him. You know, he started me off rapping, and he came around. He moved around. See, we all live in the same block. He moved around the block, and then we just rap. Then we joined the Tin Pan Apple Dance and Rap Contest held at Radio City Music Hall. And out of 200 rappers, we came in first place. And the first place prize was a recording contract.
And here you are. By the way, as long as we're here, let's go into plug something on television land. Can I have this, please?
Well, this is yours. This is the single Jailhouse Rap.
This is a single Jailhouse Rap, and it's autographed by the Fat Boys. I'm going to take this home, have it laminated in about 40 years. This is going to be worth something, okay?
And this is the cover for our album, which will be released Monday.
This is an unusual new form. It's called a rectangular album. It requires a special kind of player to play it. Now this folds over. I won't fold it, and that's what it's going to look like, right?
Yeah.
Pizza and everything you want on the cover. One last quick question. Hi, what's your name, dear?
Denise.
Denise, last name?
Vishengrad.
And how much do you weigh?
87.
87 pounds. What would you like to ask?
Where'd you learn to make those sounds from?
Oh, the human beatbox. Good question. How did you learn to do that?
It was a long time ago, you know.
It was back in the 1920s.
Nah, 75, around 75.
Oh, gosh, that's a long time.
Yeah. You know, I wanted a drum set, but, you know, I couldn't afford one at the time, so I just started listening to records. And then I traced my beats off of it. You know, you also got to have a lot, you know, a lot of women.
Right. He's got to eat those burgers in order to keep the beatbox in shape.
You know, that's how I get it.
So, really, you know, here's a good thing. When you first wanted to get that drum set and you couldn't get it, you got to be disappointed. But look how you turned a bad thing into a positive thing.
Yes.
Right? Where's your next engagement, guys?
Well, right now we're in the New York City, the Swatch New York City Fresh Festival. And the next time we'll be in New York will probably be in early January.
Okay.
We'll be stopping in Madison Square Garden.
January. By the way, I just got a call from the kitchen. They got your order, but they want to double check. You want Coke or Pepsi? Pepsi. That's what I thought. Okay, the Fat Boys. We'll be back right after this with a woman who's written a movie guide for confused parents. We'll be right back.